Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. It's the retail earnings that are going to kind of move things around, maybe. However, we got to realize, based upon what the charts are telling us, we're in the summer doldrums. You can see on the Dow how it hasn't moved off the T-line now for 2 weeks. So this puts us in situations where you can have both long and short positions in the portfolio. As illustrated in the NASDAQ, those sectors are still trading weaker. Even though the NASDAQ traded positive today, we're still in a downtrend until they can get above the T-line. So the benefit of utilizing candlestick scanning techniques is that even in a dull, drifting market, you can still utilize scanning techniques that easily pick out which are going to be the strongest signals and patterns, even though the market's not moving. For example, Valero did a J-hook plus last week, right off the 200-day moving average, good bullish signal. So even though the market was drifting lower, it was still acting strong. And how long do you hold on to one of these positions? Until you may see a sell signal confirmed, then it's time to take profits. Same scenario on our recommendation on AAOI. Their kicker signal and how long do you hold on to this becomes a very simple trend analysis technique. You're going to stay long as you don't see a sell signal and a close below the T-line. So what we're looking for when we do our scans, and this is what we teach people in our chat rooms and in our Monday and Thursday night trainings, is we're looking for the strongest signals, like a best friend breakout, as we saw in INOD. And it's right here at the top of this channel. Positive trading from here tells us we're probably in a wave 3 to the upside. So essentially, every time we recognize a candlestick strong signal and pattern, we're going after things that have high probability expected results, where things are still, or the bullish sentiment or bearish sentiment are working very strong. And that's not the total concept of candlestick analysis. Not only does it illustrate when to start shorting a position and the strength of that position, it also shows you when it's time to take profits on that position. So this is not rocket science. All we do is identify patterns of human nature, like the dumpling top that's getting a lot of force to the downside. And same scenario, when do we get ready to take profits? When we start seeing buy signals in the oversold area and a close above the T-line. All that pretty much tells us is, let's take our profits and move on to a better trade situation. So we're looking for these type of setups. We recommended, or we bought puts today on forward, because there's your dumpling top, there's your bearish left-right combo, there's your close staying below the T-line, force to the downside. What's the expectation? Still a lot more downside. This is not rocket science. Join us for 2 weeks on a 2-week free trial, so you're not putting anything out of pocket. But what will be illustrated more with more strength than any other trading technique is that human nature works the same way time after time. You don't have to be a technical analyst. All you have to do is analyze or learn to recognize what candlestick signals and patterns are producing as far as indications of what human nature is doing. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.